CHELSEA FC in turmoil. Todd Boehly seeks resolution amidst CLEARLAKE Capital fallout. Today, we delve into the reported breakdown of the relationship between co-owner Todd Boehly and CLEARLAKE Capital, and the potential ramifications for one of England's most storied clubs. Our host, a respected football journalist, addresses, "Good day." The boardroom drama at Stamford Bridge has reached a critical point, with reports suggesting that the partnership between Todd Boehly and CLEARLAKE Capital is under severe strain. Let's break down this complex situation and its potential impact on Chelsea's future. We cut to archive footage of the jubilant scenes when the Boehly-Clearlake consortium took over Chelsea in 2022. It was just 2 years ago that Todd Boehly, alongside CLEARLAKE Capital, acquired Chelsea from Roman Abramovich in a deal worth £4.25 billion. The takeover promised a new era of stability and success for the club. However, the honeymoon period was short-lived, our host continues. Despite significant investment in the playing squad, Chelsea has struggled to replicate their previous success, missing out on Champions League qualification and facing challenges in the current season. We transition breaking down the ownership structure of Chelsea, highlighting the roles of Boehly and CLEARLAKE Capital. Understanding this rift requires us to look at the dynamics of Chelsea's ownership. While Todd Boehly is the public face of the ownership group, CLEARLAKE Capital holds the majority stake in the club. The video then cuts to financial experts and football administrators offering their insights. One analyst notes, the tension likely stems from differing visions for the club's future. Boehly, with his experience in sports ownership, may be pushing for a more hands-on approach, while CLEARLAKE might be prioritizing financial returns on their substantial investment. We return to our host, who elaborates. Our sources indicate that the disagreements center around 3 key areas: transfer policy, the club's financial strategy, and the overall direction of Chelsea's football operations. Chelsea's recent transfer activity, showing the substantial sums spent on players. Chelsea's transfer spending under the new ownership has been unprecedented, the narrator states. However, the lack of immediate on-field success has reportedly led to disagreements over future recruitment strategies. Another point of contention appears to be the balance between investment in marquee signings and the development of homegrown talent, our host explains. Boehly is said to favor a model similar to that of his other sports franchises, emphasizing youth development and data-driven recruitment. We cut to football finance experts discussing the implications of the current situation. One expert warns, if this rift continues, it could have serious consequences for Chelsea's financial stability and competitiveness. Unity at the ownership level is crucial for any club with ambitions of competing at the highest level. The narrative then shifts to Todd Boehly's efforts to resolve the situation. We see footage of Boehly in meetings and at Chelsea matches, looking determined. Our sources tell us that Boehly is actively seeking a resolution to this impasse, the narrator reveals. He understands the importance of a unified front and is reportedly exploring various options to stabilize the club's leadership structure. We transition to a segment exploring potential outcomes of this boardroom drama. Graphics display different scenarios, from a buyout of CLEARLAKE's stake to a potential sale of the club. The range of possible resolutions is wide, our host explains. Boehly could attempt to increase his stake in the club, or we could see a complete restructuring of the ownership group. The video then considers the impact on Chelsea's sporting operations. We see footage of manager Mauricio Pochettino and key players in training. Amidst this uncertainty, the team must somehow maintain focus on their on-field objectives, the narrator notes. Pochettino faces the unenviable task of shielding his squad from the boardroom turbulence while striving for results. We cut to football pundits discussing the wider implications for the Premier League. One expert opines, this situation at Chelsea could have ripple effects throughout English football. It raises questions about the sustainability of the current ownership models in the top flight and might lead to calls for tighter regulations on club takeovers. As we return to our host for final thoughts, the coming weeks will be crucial for Chelsea Football Club. Todd Boehly's quest for a resolution will shape not just the immediate future of the team, but potentially its long-term standing in English and European football. The video ends with a montage of Chelsea's greatest moments over the years, from Champions League triumphs to Premier League titles. For the sake of the club's passionate fanbase and rich history, all parties will be hoping for a swift and positive resolution to this boardroom crisis. The eyes of the football world are firmly fixed on Stamford Bridge as this drama unfolds. Stay tuned to our channel for the latest updates on this developing story. Will Todd Boehly find the resolution he seeks? And what does the future hold for Chelsea FC? We'll bring you all the developments as they happen.